Yeah, I beg to differ. We have a fixed schedule, but we start when we can. Let me get that fresh ad. Yep, every drop.
GS has his thing up already.
Yep, I also got Georgia Dog's point of view as well, because he sent it to me on Twitch, so I will be watching that one as well when he starts the live.
All right, qualifying
Okay,
is
there's.
moving, so we're gonna go
Alright, I
join
think.
that, and we can go over our things.
Yes, yep, I got the invite as well. I was in the Discord. You know, we got something big for these. When does it start? It starts after Richmond, my bad.
After tonight, is when it
Yep,
starts.
after tonight.
Because the drivers are set, but it's skipping the road course because favoritism.
Oh, wow. Damn.
It's to be fair. You're not going to get even field on a road course. Short tracks
Yeah.
and a mile and a half is perfect enough for it.
I agree. Yep.
Okay, so as we load in to watch qualifying, we go over our pre-race stats. We are on, what race is this actually?
There should be. Let me check the schedule real quick.
This is race number 10. We have
Yes.
6, about 6 or 7 races until the playoffs
The
start.
playoffs.
So we are a little bit past halfway, but still well within that regular season. We are sitting on points-wise with our top spot currently. Sterlo still holds on to that, and Savage up to 11 points back. We saw last week he was back by a good margin. So actually, no, he actually gained 1 point after last week. I thought he gained a little bit more than that. So Savage on a 1-point game up into second place for the point standings. Still trying to follow Sterlo.
You see Lost in third.
Yeah, Lost still in third. Lost has not fallen out of the top 3 in points the entire season. He
doesn't have a win.
Yeah,
he does not have a win
the
yet.
highest person without a win, yes. Because the one under him.
And then last week's winner.
And oh my god,
the lag is crazy.
I
think the lag is crazy.
They are resetting qualifying. They have to be.
Yeah, they're resetting.
I looked up from my phone and computer and saw the 8 spinning in the air.
Oh my gosh. No, I saw something in the background. There was a flipping car. There was craziness up back there. Behind Proxy, last week's winner is going to be Irish. Hanging tight in 5th place. Then right behind him is going to be Impact, the 42 car. He's just 8 points behind Irish. In 7th place is going to be Ironman. Yeah, and 8th place is going to be Squid, who's still, even though he's had a few down weeks, he's still strong up there.
Still healthy in the standings currently. He just needs to continue having good finishes. He had top 10 last week, so again, good finishes. He can stay in the hunt. I believe he's easily going in for the first round. But
I think he's locked in for the playoffs. Yeah,
I would say he's basically locked in, but you never know what happens with 30 cars on track at a time.
Yeah. Then you see the hot ones.
That's a hot one.
He's literally on a hot one right now. Streak.
Yes,
so
he
watch
is.
for him.
Currently the biggest shower as of the last 5 weeks?
Last 3, I think. Personally, I think he started to get going at Kansas.
5.
Yeah, he's been strong. Yeah, I think he started to get going. Let me check. Yeah, he's been really strong. I don't think he's finished outside the top 10 since Kansas. Yeah, since Bristol Dirt, he hasn't finished outside the top 10. So that's around 4 weeks in a row, I think.
Yeah.
That's 5 weeks. 5 weeks in a row. You can do the next few.
Also, EXO, I don't know how to set up those channel points, so honestly, just use it on random highlights. I don't think they really do much for my channel. Sorry, I just had pulled up the stream because my computer was being slow.
Ah, got it. Um,
Actually, I just realized I don't need to be on the game with the wheel because it's not
yeah,
ideal for
no,
scrolling.
why,
I was
why?
practicing, okay?
Yeah, true.
Being
In
fast at practice, even though I'm not racing.
right behind the hot one's gonna be Georgia Doug. He's been pretty strong this season as well. I think he's pretty much locked in unless someone wins and knocks him out. He just needs to be consistent. In
What do you mean
11th is
part-time streamer? Bad omens.
oh wow. B13 and 11th, and then Spidey. He has left the league,
Oh,
so
we need
we are
another qualifying invite.
so he currently is in the playoffs, but we don't know how the situation is gonna handle out because he left the league. So
Yeah, that's
he's
again. Yeah, Spidey and was that 13th? Yeah, he is
yeah, he's
not
in
in here, so
12th.
he should be moved down, which actually puts Lee on the transfer spot, and that
Yep.
2 Prime goes up, who was on the previous spot there.
Yeah, if you look now, if we remove Spidey, that cutoff line is only 4 points with Silent King in 17th. If you also look behind, below Spidey currently is going to be Trippy. We know he won. What race did he win again? Didn't he win? I think it was Kansas or something. I think it was one of those
That
two.
sounds right.
Yeah, it sounds. Yeah, I remember the 5 car being up front and winning that race. So I think he won Kansas. And then right below him is going to be Asylums, who has been very strong, as we know. But he needs to get those starts. So hoping I don't know if he's in the field tonight, but if he is, look for him to be a strong car. Then you see Bad Omens, and currently in 15th
They're
place
still
after
lagging
winning
in
the opener.
qualifying.
You see Duke Prime currently on the cutoff line in 16th. Yeah, that lag is horrible. Yeah, they don't have one of the admins to actually host the lobby, so they're having drivers host it, and
Hopefully, we can get a race today. We haven't had this much lag in like a good
forever.
year. Oh my
I know.
god, there's 360 people online. That's why.
Yep.
I remember,
A
I think
lot of.
one Saturday we had 400 people online. It was hell to get a lobby going.
Dude, that's insane. 47 active lobbies. They're gonna be sitting for a while. Anything else to go over? Can we go over last year's race? Who won last year?
I don't think I was here for last year's race, but I do remember Adam Islow or Proxy, whichever gender name he's going for tonight.
Ginger name.
Yes, I'm going to always say it because he changes his name fucking 3 weeks at a time. Yeah, he
Yes.
dominated that race. There was no competition, and it was bad. But now
I
with
will.
the Gen 7s and stiffer competition, I think this is going to be a battle between at least 4 or 5 cars based on what I saw in practice. B13 showed to be really fast. Young, who's making a start finally after his win in Dover last season. He's
Yes.
racing tonight. He showed
Actually,
very fast practice speed.
last season West actually won Watkins Glen. That's very
Oh yeah, he
surprising.
did. Oh yeah, I was thinking two
Over
seasons ago then.
Savage and Irish and
Yeah, I was thinking
over
two
Savage
seasons
and
ago.
Irish. So West isn't gonna be in the 27, but he is last year's winner. So a next driver who's trying to get in that 27 machine tonight. We got to look out for him. He was strong last season. We know he's not a full-time driver, and he's in the 27. But as we know, he's a fast driver. We know why he got demoted, but there's also a chance that he gets promoted at the end of this next season. Savage, he ran well last year as well. He's one to watch.
Savage runs well every week, so if he's not up here in front battling, it would be a disappointment. Because
Yep,
he is
and
trying to beat over Sterlo for that points lead, and this is probably a track that you can get it. Because one mistake, you got plenty of people that will leapfrog you there at the end and pick up points.
oh, where did Sterlo finish at Road America? That's one thing to watch. If Sterlo finished, I think he ran pretty well.
I don't think he actually finished well, but he ran decent.
No, I don't think he actually. Did he even run the race?
No, he was there.
Oh, hold on, I
No,
got
there goes
last
the
year's
phone.
result. Okay, so Sterlo finished ninth at Road America, so he's definitely someone to watch tonight as well. We know he's the points leader, usually strong everywhere. So I want to. It's gonna be fun though, watching road course ringers, especially some new guys in. Um, Not much
I
else to
don't know
say. I
why they
think
don't
there's.
invite us to qualifying, but that's fine.
Yep. Hello, GS. I think they're still setting up the lobby. That's how bad it's been. EXO sent me an invite. I will send it to you right now if you're not in yet. Here you go. Oh yeah, we should go over the 27 machines. We got five of them, I think, tonight.
I did see a late entry while we were still practicing, so we got a
Mm-hmm.
few people in. I know one person is new.
Nilla,
Um,
MG,
oh yeah,
Dream,
Nilla's one,
Nilla's,
Dream is one. So backstory on
Weast.
Nilla, other than the fact that I almost said his name wrong during a race back in 21 and almost got canceled. Um, he has been returning to racing. I've known him for, like I said, a few years.
They're resetting
Uh,
already.
wow. I don't
Oh,
think we can get a lobby
Jesus.
going. This is pain.
This is pain, bro. They might do what they did at Dover last season, if you remember.
And
They
end it
shut
short,
the
yeah.
yeah. They can't
But
get a lobby started.
back to what we were saying with the entries for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, we only have
EXO.
three. Or oh no,
Uh,
did EXO get signed for a sub?
I
Because he
think
took his
EXO
thing
might
away.
be subbing. No, he's probably subbing. He said he was subbing tonight,
Yeah,
so
there
we
was. Oh, I remember someone got called into sub for the 8 car. So
that was
there's
Rocky. That
yeah.
was
So
Rocky. He's
so two entries for that 27 got subbed in. So now we're down to 3 people to try to race in.
yep.
If they can get a chance to qualify it.
Yeah, that's the issue. They haven't even gotten to qualifying. Um, hey, the race. How long is the race gonna be? I haven't been able to do the stages and stuff, but it's gonna be
Oh, EXO's just in a solo
41
car.
laps. It's actually gonna be 3x square tonight.
Yeah, I thought.
3x
Yeah,
square.
yes. EXO is. You're already in Premiere, aren't you? You just don't have a team.
Yeah, he was in Premiere and he was signed, and then he said he something. Wasn't that? I remember. He was subbing actually.
Irish is scrolling on the
The
public
player
lobbies,
list.
so I wonder if they're going to start doing publics for
Yeah,
their
they probably
lobby.
are. Yeah, Iron Man has a lobby set up. Iron Man 17. If you look in the public server, it's 12. 7 out of I think it's 20. How much was
I
it?
see it.
Yep. So 24 out of 33. It's gotta make sure that they boot the people.
Yeah, don't
Yep.
join and get yourself kicked.
No, I
Just wait
won't.
from the start.
Yep.
Also, EXO's trying to talk to you on Discord.
Is he? He hasn't messaged me.
He said he sent you something.
Okay, he's driving the 45 tonight. I just saw that he's driving the 45.
Hmm.
So, yep.
You better work with your Toyotas. There's
You
very
got
few
some
of you
good
all up
ones in
there.
this race. There is a good one in this one though. There's some good ones in this one, I will say.
It's
I
only
think
3.
Toyota. Whoa, you need. Well, 3 is good enough.
Well, fuck
Toyota's
you too,
actually.
EXO.
Damn.
I hate Toyotas. Fuck you.
Yeah, no one likes Chevy. Noter Goodrich is. I don't think Goodrich is racing tonight, so he's not entry. Yeah, Goodrich is not racing. Omens is not racing. Dude Prime's not racing. And I don't know what the hell blue means. Maybe.
What?
Yep. I'm just bored.
What would
Sorry.
you said a name at the end there?
Omens is not racing and wait, hold on.
You said someone after him.
Yeah. Who's not racing tonight? It's gonna be Goodrich, Do Prime, Omens, and Suspect Bums, or we know who Bums
Yeah.
is.
Okay, I thought you
And
said
then-
someone else.
No. Squid had maybe. That's why. He's racing. Alright, they're still setting up the lobby. You can see Cowboy West is the host. So we will join shortly after they get the lobby set up. They're gonna have to reset after this one as well because you can't change public servers.
Join in.
Link. Alright, I will reset and I will go to the bottom. Gosh, it's on the 5th page, bro. That's ridiculous. Carbon Spark. Try to be sneaky and get in there. Who you got making the show? How the 27s?
I have never seen Dream, so I don't think I can call him. But the battle between Nilla and West is probably gonna be very entertaining because one, I know West is fast at road courses, and two, Nilla's kind of getting back into racing, but he hasn't lost his speed. I commentate for him on Thursdays and I watch him race. So yeah, he still has the potential. Just does he make mistakes from being away from the game from too long and miss out for this race?
I will say, I was practicing with him earlier. He's around my pace and GS's pace. So he's decently quick, but I need to see how West is first, because West, we know he won last year's race, so we know he's up there with, like, Savage in them, so I don't know, but anything can happen in qualifying, and if he does get in, I think he will be probably a top 10 to 15 car. That's my mistakes. The lobby doesn't look laggy.
No lags, so it looks like we'll finally be able to qualify 15 minutes late.
15 minutes after.
Sorry, 20 minutes late because it's 9:35.
Yes.
And they're already prepping to get through qualifying.
Yep, Mets in the wall. I don't know how they're. Do they spread out or do they just go?
It's 4 laps, so I imagine they're probably.
I think they're just
spread
going.
out.
I think. Yeah, they're spreading out and going. I'm pretty sure. They're making moves up here.
I will say, I don't. Oh my god, we're gonna have to try to keep some eyes on corner cuts here.
Yes.
I
Corner
know it's the
cutting
first
is-
lap, so it's not gonna matter. But I already saw the 2 car do it, the 27 do it.
You see Sterlo backing it up a little bit. Trying to get in position so he has clean air, so he doesn't run into anybody.
I'm trying to find where the 27s are so I can keep track of them. There's Nilla, he's in the back fighting for 12. Trying to get spaced out. I know-
I'm gonna get to it.
Racing
Go.
Dream sitting in the back. Yeah, they're just spacing out and then going. So he's sitting in the back to try to get going. Of course, there's the 19 Young finally making an appearance.
Yep. I think.
Oh, no. Okay, they are
She's-
stopping.
Okay, they are. Okay.
Because I saw they had 4 laps total, so now they're on 3, so it's a little iffy. I believe they're just going to stop on the white flag, so you get 1 lap. So
That
definitely going to make it
is-
count.
I mean, for sure. This is anyone's game, honestly. If any one of these 27 cars gets loose or loses their car, I mean, that could cost you a spot in this race. Same as, honestly, you want to start up front in this race, I feel like. You don't want to be stuck in the rear trying to make passes on people. Okay, they are heading off. You see Witt in the 21, 2-car
Oh,
Proxy.
I forgot they do this at red courses. They stack everybody up, and it's just let him out of the gate.
Yep, I forgot about that too. 22 hits the 27.
So the 8 car, is that... Savage is here, right? That should be the 8 car
Savage is here.
So
Savage
yeah,
is
that's
here.
Savage and West all ready to lead the field on qualifying. And they are nose and
Yep.
tail. The other 27, which I believe is Nilla, fighting with Lost. They're going through the bus stop in Carousel right now.
That is Racing Dream with the 41 car.
A few guys are waiting for everybody to clear out, like West, Metsman,
Young,
Void Guard,
Illogical.
Asylums. No, yeah, I think we just called him West. Damn, we're holding him all throughout today.
Don't call young Wes, bro.
We called him Savage earlier. He sounds just like him, and you cannot tell me otherwise.
Damn. Poor guy.
Another person who's in tonight, the 14 of Mac, he is subbing for Spartan, so he will not be in tonight.
Yes.
That is Mac in the 14.
Yep. Squid, you see running some laps. Georgia Dog in the 9. Insolvable in the 18. We got Iron Man in the 12 car.
I will say, based off of practice, the 4 car of Silent Kings is holding very strong, that's extremely important for him, as he is one of the drivers battling for that cut line. So he leads a good race tonight to push his way in. See Whit at 21, he's showing up tonight.
Another one to watch as well is going to be GS, who's just outside the cut line as well. Whenever we take out into account that Spidey's not in there, he's very close to the cutoff line. Came in mid-season, so he's trying to make the playoffs as well. So we got a lot of weeks left, honestly. Got a lot of racing left as well after this road course.
So I wish I could compare the 327 cars on their times, but I will say West has not been able to catch up to Savage. So that tells me Savage is going to have a very good starting spot. Keep in mind our practice times were top times were 1.7s. Mid to high 1.7s, that was practice times. It is very much possible to get a 106 here with these cars. It just needs the perfect line, so I imagine qualifying we're going to see 07. Everyone else is going to be in 8s, 9s, around that range. And hopefully in the race we see a 6. I want to see a 6 at the end of the race.
I think either Savage might get that or Wes. I think Wes is going to make the show. I just think he's so quick.
Did
Nilla is
Sterlo? I don't think I saw Sterlo in the field.
Sterlo backed it up. No, Sterlo's in the lobby. He backed it up really hard and didn't want to go until the field was clear. He should be in the field. Yeah, he backed it up really hard, trying to get room, clean air, so he can run his lap.
Yeah, he is mainly battling the 8 car. The 41 of Lost is not far behind, has plenty of weeks left to really catch up to that battle. But he's a good 40 points out from that regular season championship battle.
Alright.
So Sterlo is just focusing on that 8 car as they run out qualifying. Yep.
Sterlo's main comp is that 8 car, who's been slowly inching his way closer to that points lead.
Can you invite me? I want to look at the times for the 27 cars before they drop out.
Yep, there you go. Just keep a watch on that points lead. I know Savage hasn't gotten there yet, but he's been inching closer and closer to that. I'm worried about Sterlo. If Sterlo has bad stages or 2, he could potentially lose this points lead tonight. Something to watch. But I trust in my boy, and he will get the job done tonight.
And I'm gonna go ahead and take care of invites so that they don't have to send this one, because they're gonna use no, they have to reset lobby. Never mind.
They have to reset lobby, yeah. Whereas you gets pole basically. It's an open lobby, it should be. They might have to kick somebody. Who is still running their laps?
Come on, show it.
Who is Steph Hood again?
That is Toasted.
Toasted, okay, thank you.
Our not defending champion, but 2 seasons ago champion.
Yes.
Our last Gen 6 car champion.
Yep, he's finally back after a few. Was he off last week?
Ooh, Savage gets 3rd, B13 4th, Lost 5th, Irish 6th, Young 7th, Sterlo gets 6th, of course. Proxy or Adam is slow will take pole.
18th for Racing Dream.
7.5, 7.8.
Nilla gets 16th, and then Cowboy West is 12th. So Cowboy West makes the show out of this
Yep.
27s. That is said for
West
those
is
two.
in.
Yep. I think that's the third time.
I believe so. But the top
And
two were the only ones in sevens. Everyone else was in eights. Third place had an 8.011. So very close. Okay, while they get that ready, holy fuck, we jumped to 441 people online.
yes,
I'm gonna
that's
be
insane.
I'm gonna be 1 second. Be back in a bit.
Alright, I'm rechecking the order again. So notable is going to be Notre Dame. He qualified inside the top 10. Maybe not. Some people have left. Yeah. 107.5 is crazy. Alright, we're gonna back out. I will be right back. I'm getting food. A hearty meal. Alright, got my meal. Ready to go. I will get a stream up real quick to check on their status.
Welcome in, Druggies. Yes, this is a league. This is Overdrive Racing League. They're at Watkins, Glen tonight. They
They are
just
starting
loaded
up the
into
lobby.
the race.
Yep.
Just in time that we both got back. There's our invite.
Yep. From EXO. Thank you, EXO. Alright, gonna be a fun one to watch. Who
Once
you got?
again, Proxy or Adam is slow in the 2 car. Got pole. Second place was Sterlo, I believe it was. They both got 107s. Savage sits third. And I want to say Lost was fourth. How can you join? This is an Xbox League. I'm not sure which console you're on. So if you're able to do Xbox, can send a Discord link in a second once I pull it up.
Alright, I am gonna switch over my point of view to Georgia Dog. I think. Who are you watching tonight? Who's your point of view?
I think I have GS or Irish still pulled up. Yeah, Irish.
Okay. Alright, I'll keep on Georgia Dog. Hopefully the server is good, because we had a few issues early on with qualifying, but I think we should be settled now.
Yeah, this is a remade lobby, public, I believe. So they are going to get ready and pace, get everyone where they're supposed to be set.
Yep, for sure. I don't actually know if... Yep, there we go.
It does look clear, so we should be fine.
It does look good, it does. Silence is racing tonight in the 1 car, so he is going to attend another race, so that is good for playoff tracker. They're getting in order right now. I don't know if Sterlo qualified that well.
Looks like he is. Yeah, Sterlo's second, Savage third, so they're in their spots. It was B13 that's fourth. And
Got
then
it.
lost.
Yep, stage 1 is only going to be 9 laps, so I don't think they will have a pit stop this stage.
Yeah, fuel window's about 11, 12. So they will be fine in the stages, and I want to say it is 1 stop in stage 3 if there's no caution.
And there will be pit stops tonight. But question is, will they make it to the pit stops?
The one thing I don't like when we have to remake lobbies like this is the camera switch, or the driver switch is completely different from what you qualify on. So when I want to press it to go to second place, I'm going all the way back to the 45, who's like tail of the field.
Yeah, I understand that.
But,
that is
but
frustrating.
luckily, the 2 that I am looking at the most, 8 and 2, started, our cameras are like right next to each other.
I know.
Oh,
it's
right.
so clutch.
So Adam, 2 car,
Go.
gonna roll him up to the restart zone and send him off. Sterlo on his outside with B13 pushing.
And here
Savage
they go, green.
trying to fight this 43 car right here behind him too. Top 3 get a really good start. Savage is not. Everybody fans in. A few cars already touching through the grass. 43 making a move for the lead already.
It's gonna be to clear the 2 car right here. Coming up the S's.
Massive
Can
pile
he hold
these
it?
cars.
Question is, can he hold it going up the S's? Yes, he can. Sterlo
He
the
had
first place.
He had a better run through his S's. You saw he made contact with the 43 to get him going. But already he's wanting to try to take that lead right back.
The bus stop. This is one of the key parts of this track. You got to get this bus stop right to be up front.
They got to watch the cutting. I'm not sure if the 6 car did it or not, but he did lose a position.
Savage back up to third. You see Irish right behind those 2. Battling for the top 5. Leaders are still very close right here. I see Proxy making a move.
A bunch of our notable names all up here in this top 8. You got Proxy and Sterlo fighting for the lead.
Oh, they make some contact. Young Logical.
Yep, you have Savage and B13 fighting for third right here behind him. Then
look at the lead
battle.
Move for the lead.
Irish,
right
Lost, and Young. That's a hot one right here behind them all.
Proxy almost clears the 43. Makes a little bit of contact.
Right in front of that 43. Cleared him for the lead once again.
Someone got loose back there. I don't know what the number is. I think it's either the 41, I think? No, that's not the 41.
So he lost a few spots there. The 6 car is falling a little bit, being under fire from the 16. The 19 of Young going to pass Lost. And a few cars single filed out back here behind everybody else. Impact is up here. Almost had a run on GS.
Young Logical makes a perfect bus stop and gains 2 positions through the bus stop.
Irish missed the corner and had to go through the grass by the inside wall. He loses more positions. Irish on a downward spiral right now, losing even more off of the exit of that corner. Young, who started 7th, is also on the move.
Yeah, that's one to watch. We know he's quick. The last time he actually ran in this league, he won. So, I mean, that's just something you can tell about him.
This fight for, I want to say, 6th place is very intense.
It's really heating up right now.
Yeah, about 5th place right here as the 6 car dives it very deep on the
41. 16 got loose!
Sends the 6 out into the wall.
I think the 16 locked up his brakes. Yeah, it's going to cost the 6 car his stage. That does.
There he is. B13 takes a big nosedive on that outside wall. Irish did not have a fun corner.
I'm watching this. I'm gonna go back up to the front. I think Exa lagged out already.
So what we saw back there with Irish, they were all battling for about 6th and 5th place. They're down. Irish is now down to 14th behind that pack. That's how wide, wide everybody was fighting for that spot.
Yeah, now, and if you look up here, they're catching the leader. Top 3 are, I think
they are. The 19 is on the move. I think he got by the 41. I'm not positive if he was already past him,
Yeah,
but he is on the move.
Already up to 4th. I think Sterlo is starting to catch the leader over here. 2-car up Proxy with only 5 to go in stage number 1. See Iron Man, you see a Silence back here behind Silent Kings.
The lead is actually pulling away, so he's got a steady rhythm going right now, pulling away from that 43, so that might be done unless he makes a
43 in
mistake.
the grass. He lost some time there. See Savage pulling up to the 43 again. We know he lost it earlier in the stage, but long run, these cars get faster in this game, as you know.
Going to keep an eye on this 8 car as we're going to have a battle for second very soon. If Savage can get by this 43, does he have enough laps to catch the 2 car for the stage? Because again,
Gonna make the move.
they might not want the win for the stage as these
Oh,
two
he
are
doesn't clear
battling
him.
between each other. As you saw, he got very aggressive to try to get him. I think the 43 stays off the wall and gets run back down the straight. But these two, again, fighting for that regular season championship. They are sitting side by side through turn 1. Savage gets advantage out of it.
Yep. Clears
Now-
that car and now the second.
Leader is gone. That battle for second slowed them up just a tad. And behind them, 4th place, the 19 Young has gained at that time. He is slowly gaining. They have what, 4 to go here? So I would imagine this stage win is locked up by this 2 car. And do we see another pass in this top 3 with the 19 catching him? The 41 was on his bumper. He's still a little bit off. He hasn't fall away.
Oh, 8 car got
was
loose
a
or something.
mistake. He hit that. He got tight. And he went up and hit that outside wall. Now it gave the 43 room to move over him.
Honestly, the 43's in the preferred line through this corner, but in the next corner, I don't want to. Ooh, 8 car's gonna arc it in.
Great few corners by Sterlo to take back second place.
Yes.
They continue to fight this, and with as they do that, the 19 continues to close.
Young Lod. Yep, 8's gonna make another dive into turn 1. He's gonna send it up there. Sterlo's gonna try to. Oh. Nope.
Sterlo
43's gonna go back on the inside. Do the
Again,
S's. This
another
is gonna
game by the
cost them
19.
time. Yeah, he's gonna get there.
43
This is
slowed
gonna
the
cost him
S's.
time.
The 19's going to take over that
Ooh,
spot.
19's gonna take it.
He will take 3rd. No.
No, he will not.
He let off and let the 43 back in.
Honestly, that's kind of smart. The S's isn't really the place to pass, especially off exit of them. Oh, no, they did not make contact there with the wall. Young got a good run through the bus stop right there.
43 is not up to speed right now as he got passed by the 8 and is now falling back here, holding up the 19 a little bit. He is trying to get by.
Yeah, 19 is going to make some contact with the 43. Not a lot, but it's going to push him up the track and be able to claim. Oh, caution.
We have a caution, which I'm not sure it does in the stage. So we have a caution out back. It ends the stage early. I believe we're coming up to the white flag.
I forgot. They have relaxed cautions. Forgot that's on.
I'm not positive on who it was that wrecked. 24 leaving pit road.
24 is not the wreck.
Yeah.
Going back.
Yeah, I'm not sure who it was, but we did have a caution in stage. Proxy, your stage winner. Savage holds second. Sterlo actually held on to 3rd. Young did not get by him, so that happened before they got through that corner. So Young will sit 4th in the stage. Lost holds 5th, and that's a hot one, got 6th.
Yep. Alright, here we go for stage number 2.
Here we go, the
24,
4 and 24 stay out. We
and-
saw the 24 was in pit road at the time of that caution, so he gets great advantage to start here.
I want to see
and I
how
wish I could
Proxy
find his number.
and Savage get through these cars up front. How do they get through these slower cars?
Oh, he sends it immediately on that 24, straight to the lead. The
they're getting loose. You see Long
falls
Look
out.
at Young.
The 2 stuck in deep traffic. Young gets amazing advantage over that as he sits in 3rd, pushing past the 24. Gets him for a second.
Can he clear him? Yes, he can.
The 41. The 24
Thing
tries
is
to
to watch.
block, but he's getting swallowed by multiple cars.
Yeah, now Young up to second. He's got a little bit of clean air unless he gets sent up here. I'm trying to get back to him. I can't get back to him.
By the 27. West got the 24, and he does not appreciate that as it's getting split 3 wide by the 2 car. Toast is
Trying
falling
to-
fast.
Yeah, that's not good. That just, I think, newer tires. I don't know what setup he's got in that car, but he was pitting when the caution came out, so that is disappointing that he can't hold it up here. But
So with
it
all
could've-
that, West and Savage got the best out of that as Savage dove
Young.
in the lead on like 4
Young.
cars, and Young, who was in 4th place at the time of the stage caution, he now moves up to 2nd. He's
if you look
fighting
at third,
hard on the back
look at
of his 8
loss.
car.
Look at loss, and if you
Loss
look back, the
following
biggest
through,
loser.
too.
Actually, Sterling's back up to 4th. That's actually good for him, considering he was falling off all the back end of that stage. And Young is all over this 8 car right now.
He is.
He's gonna make a
He
move.
takes the dive. He tried to
No, he's
make
gonna
it.
do it smoother.
He probably tried to pressure the 8 and make a move to defend, which in turn
Yes.
hurt the 19 more. That let the 41 catch up a little bit, but this outside of this corner is probably going to pull them back away from that that pack.
I think if Young makes a dive here, we gotta look for it coming into this next corner. This is a very tight corner and a hard braking zone up here. Young's gonna make a dive. He's gonna make it off this corner. Can get the runoff.
Watch how wide
He
he takes
is.
his corners.
Oh no, he didn't.
He's building speed for these straights and waiting for the 8 to make a mistake, which in turn gives him the straightest run he can to try to take advantage over the 8 car. Ooh, bit of a short checkup from him. That's
7
might
to
have
go.
made contact.
Number 2. I think they did a little bit, but not huge.
So it looks like the 4 car actually did not want to stay out on that stage there as he now exits pit road in front of the traffic. I'm not sure how that affected people right there, but he does get out of the way now.
Yeah, if you look back here, 41. He's. I think it's.
Oh, he's
I don't
catching.
think he's.
Loss is
Yeah, I was gonna
definitely
say.
catching. It's about
As
for
they're
the lead.
holding
He's
it-
about to join up for 4 cars as the 42 is not far behind. The 41 is so close to this 19 now.
Yeah,
Young
I
needs
look
to
for
start
this.
moving to try to get this lead.
Young needs to get around this 8 car right now. I don't think Savage's got the speed right now. He is blocking Young right now. They're going to go into this braking zone. Savage is going to hold on to it for another lap and a half. Let's see how he gets off this corner. Can Young get past him on the straightaway here? Going to get the better runoff. He's going to make the move. Here comes Young with 6 to go left in stage number 2. Get into a... Can Young officially clear this 8 car? They make a
car
little
tries
bit
to
of contact.
turn in, can't get in. That's going to pull the 41 closer as they're still side by side for this lead. 19 has the corner advantage a little bit. He just needs to stay beside the 8 and he can take this lead.
Don't look now. 2 car back inside the top 5.
41 going to connect. He's going to make it 3 wide.
Oh,
on
3
him.
wide!
3 wide for the lead. 41 touches the
How they
grass.
get
He's
this
gonna
bus
pull back.
stop?
The 19 will go to the lead. Savage holds 2nd. 41 had to back out of it. Now here comes
telling
the
you right
2
now.
in 43.
Yeah, that 2 car is flying right now. He's back inside the top 5. He's got a little bit more clean air, and I just look for him to try to make moves up here. So Savage falls all the way back.
He starts pulling away.
Yeah, Savage, I just don't think has the car right now. Young's got a quick car, to be fair. Ooh, he's gonna send it in there deeper. Young's gonna get that runoff with only 5 to go left in stage number 2.
There's 5 to go. The 2 car now trying to make a move in the 43. The 43 blocks. The 2 car has to back off of it. The 31 almost had a shot under him.
2 car underneath the 43.
2 car Adam now has a move under the 43. If he can get by him now, he would set him up to battle for this lead at the end. But he's not going to be able to get this by, and he's losing laps to catch these leaders.
Yes, you see logical, even with the drafts. Savage can't keep up right now. Here to go to the bus stop. Really good bus stop by Savage. Like, really good bus stop. He's on the inside of...
Oh, there he
Young
goes.
logical
Pass
now.
to the lead now.
Yeah, that was an insane bus stop by Savage, but Young's gonna have to run off. Yeah, he's gonna get that run off. Maybe able
Will
to clear
clear
the 8
again.
car. Yeah, you see 41 back into this fight. When those 2 start battling, that 41 has a chance. That's the hope of the 41 car. He needs these 2 to keep battling and get it past him.
Oh,
His
8
2
car
car
very
officially
aggressive to try to
third.
take it. Not enough.
2
The
car
19
officially up to the
prevails
4th.
again.
You see,
Savage trying all he can to get on this 19. The 41 is not pressuring. He's letting them fight by themselves. If the 41 can fight, he would probably have a chance as the 8 sends it the crossover from the 19.
Two car is gonna walk into this fight as well.
Oh, 8 connects with the door of the 19. That's gonna lose time on that. The 41 now has advantage on him. He will take over a second. Here comes the 2 car.
Yeah, I'm watching that 2 car. 2 car is making some moves. He's up here now.
And
look
Adam
for him.
Clears the 8.
We have yet to see Logical and Proxy get together tonight, so we got to see how Proxy gets around this 19 as well.
The 2 car might have jumped up 2 tires and the 8 got in the back of him. I wonder if that gave either of them damage. Not sure how big the contact was. When we look back here, the 43 is fallen off from the 8 car, but the 8 car has also lost some spots. So keep in mind, I think he was 2 spots above the 43 in the stage. Now he's 1 spot currently as they run. Can the 43 catch back up as he has to fight with 31 for the spot behind him?
I don't know right now. Savage and 43 have fallen off on these older tires, which you would think they would get quicker, but they're actually falling off. 3 laps to go in stage number 2. You see Proxy making a move up through the S's on the bottom lane preferred line. As you just go to the right-hander, the left-hander, he's gonna, I think Proxy's gonna get around him.
As the 8 pushes him by, the 41 have lost.
2 car clears
clear him there.
the 41.
8 has to get by this 41. They're gonna go too wide into the S.
41's gonna let him go. 41's only gonna let go. And we gotta see, can Proxy get back to the 19? That's the question here.
Oh,
can anyone
not gonna be for a while as the 8 car sends it right back over to the 2 car. He got tight and Savage will take advantage. 3 wide.
They're going 3 wide.
41 backs out and follows the 2 car.
Yeah.
43's in it.
43's in it. Yep.
Sterlo. Here comes the 31 if that's a hot one as well. A massive pack of cars back here.
Oh, 8 car got the inside.
Place.
Got the inside of Proxy.
4 wide for 2nd place.
And you see the 19 is loving his rear view right now, just pulling away right now because of all this battling. Yes, that battling, you lose a lot of time battling up here. Only 2 left to go on the stage. Can Proxy actually pull away from this pack and catch the 19 of Logical?
He has clear air right now. We know Savage is one to send it in. I think if Proxy can build some speed off this first part of the section of this track, he can stay clear of Savage and start working on catching the 19.
That's the question. They have draft behind them. That's your main issue right now. Ooh, look at little grass cutting. But they get 2 wheels on the track. I don't know if they're catching this 19. I think the 19's got a slow arc around that corner.
That 2 car is catching. It's little by little, but he's catching every other turn.
I think, honestly, he's catching pretty decently well. Yeah, he's catching. No, you can see it. This is going to be a hell of a battle for the stage win right here.
A lot of grass right there from the 19. It's going to come into the white flag for the stage. He's going to have to start defending on the later part of these corners once we get through them.
Yep.
It's a big time gainer for the 2 car. Does he take it? A little bit of gain there. The 19 needs the good S's and to save him some time. No pressure.
Oh, Proxy got loose.
Wait, caution. The stage. 19 steals the stage from the 2 cars. We have a caution out back somewhere. 42 has a lot of damage.
That's to Impact. I don't know if he was involved.
I just saw his car
was watching the
like
stream.
Really beat up. The 24 back down pit road again. I think he might have gotten
lapped. He only has
a
second of damage. He only has a second of damage on my point of view of his.
Yeah, I'm not sure who the
Cowboy West has damage on his front end. I will say that.
But
I
West
don't know who caused
stole that stage. Proxy, the 2
Logical.
car, sat second.
Logical. Logical, man.
Yeah, I'm saying Young.
Young. You said West.
Young. Young stole the stage. You got Proxy in second, the 2 cars. Savage holds third above the 43, so he gains even more points. And it looks like the 43 was actually
24 is lagged out.
Ah, okay.
And here they go.
Send him off to Savage. Second row, the 2 car on the outside who regained the lead off the caution there. The 19 sends him up.
They're going to be 3 wide coming to the S's. Oh, that's going to be tight. 19 does let off.
Savage right back to the lead.
I'm trying to get up to them.
Now Proxy takes it on the exit of the S's. Here comes the 43 fighting the 19. But the 19 has draft. They go up and follow the 43. Now the 19 stuck in the outside. Sterlo with a big push. Proxy out front.
Ooh, Sterlo gets tight. They make a little bit of contact.
The 19
back
had to
there
go
for
through the
third.
grass as they make contact back there.
Ooh, Savage gonna get underneath the 2-car. Proxy does not hit him, so I think Proxy's gonna be able to get that runoff and clear Savage.
Young, West, and That's a Hot One got together. West almost went off track there on that hill. That could have been very bad for him.
They have 23 to go in the race. As you see, Savage in second place. We saw this last year, but remember, West won last year. Proxy finished second. You know he wants redemption. Savage actually finished second last year. Savage is very strong at this track. We know he wants to win this year. Last year he couldn't get it. He's in the grass.
They get back up over the lead. They're fighting, I think. They were close to it.
They're close. You see third place.
I want to try to keep an eye on this 8-car. He gets through turn 1. So far, I'm not sure if I want to say he's the best at getting through it, but he's definitely the boldest, as we see a lot of dives from there, because the 19 did a good crossover to block that dive that he did to try to take the lead. I want to see if he can get it on the 2-car.
He's being aggressive through this bus stop right here. I think Proxy's better through the bus
something
stop.
happened to the 19. He's deep in the field now.
There's this Ironman off the track with the 47 of Nick. Excuse me, sorry. I was eating my dinner.
Our stage 2 winner, big trouble in the backfield now.
That's not good to see or hear. We know Logical can only make certain starts. It does suck for him.
13's kind of on the move, even though he just hit the wall back there. He is on the back bumper of the 41, back inside the top 10 after being destroyed
by Irish. I don't even know where Irish is anymore.
Irish is sitting 17th.
Yeah, not having a run that he wanted tonight. Currently, I think he's 5th place in points. Just not the run.
Yeah, he's up there in points.
Yeah, it's just not the run he was looking to have. Still a long way to go.
Cars are fighting each other. I'm not even sure how far back this is.
I think trying to get up to the front.
5, 6, 8.
Savage has actually fallen off.
Yeah, the 19's fallen outside the top 10. 10th being right now held by the lead. He's had a quiet night tonight with GS right here in 9th.
Yep, GS and Lee have had quiet nights, but that's what you need to do. It's about being quiet. Finishing inside the top 10 is a very good night for them, especially since they're on the cutoff base. I think Lee's a little bit farther up, but GS, he needs to have solid finishes. He's outside the cutoff line right now. Top 10s runs are what he needs.
That outside, very deep in that corner. Oh, the 14 even hits the tire barrier.
What?
14 to Max smacked that tire barrier coming out of turn 1.
Oh, 12 got loose back here. 47's going to get around him. Silence
on the move. Young back in the top 10 pretty soon if you can get this 22 coming through the bus stop. You let him have it. Young back in the top 10.
Trying to get up to the leader again. Yep, that is a great move by him. I'm trying to get back up to the leader. Someone went around. I don't know what the car number was, but he's around.
42! He's ghosted.
Oh, okay, he's ghosted. 47. 47's wrecked. 47 did spin it, trying to avoid his teammate. So that's not very good for him.
The 45 and 24 are the ones that are lagged out. EXO and Toasted.
Yep. I'm trying to get back to the lead because I can't find him right now. Oh, there's a huge battle for like 11th through 12th. If you look back here, the 44, 14, 3-car, 9-car, they're all compact back here if you're watching that.
I see him now as a 3-wide back. This is
around 14.
Behind 10th. This is your battle for 11th with all these guys.
This is insane. Oh, 3-car miss hits.
If we're going to see a wreck, it's going to happen from one of these guys.
I mean, honestly, they're holding it pretty well up here. Silence back here, the 40.
About to say, what's shocking is a Silence back here in like 15th or 13th, I think this is.
Yeah, that is shocking. I mean, you expect him to be a top 10 car every night he races. It is very surprising, but then again, it is a road course, Camo. Oh, it gets loose. This car is loose right now. Something wrong with it.
And as we sit, the 2 car is slowly pulling away from the 8 car. Savage is not really picking up the time he wants. Never mind, into the wall the 2 car goes.
I'm trying to get up to him.
A little bit of a time gain for Savage to catch him. And just back in the background, I believe, is the 43. Still
Yes,
a good
Sterlo.
ways away.
Yeah, Sterlo moved up to 3rd. If I want to keep track on, I don't know where your driver 19 is. I think he's moving his way up the field as well.
10. He's making moves on West now. The 19's gotten by for 9th place.
Yeah, I think this 2 car is slowly pulling away from this 8 car. It's not, I don't know if it's major because the 8 car gets to the, I think the 8 car gets to the bus stop very smooth. That's probably his best part of the track. I think he's really good in the bus stop. He gained a lot of time there.
I'll look again how many laps left we have once the in-car hits the line, but right now, looking at our 4th place, that's a hot one, who is well a ways from the 43 and has a good margin to B13, who's back in the top 5. He's gotten by and lost.
Yeah.
I keep cycling back, and I keep seeing this battle between the 14, 44, 3, and 1. They're still together. The 9 car of George Dog has pulled away from this, so he's out of there. But it's still these 4 fighting for positions. The 1 car sent it
they make
deep,
some contact. 3 wide.
Out.
Becomes Squid.
Squid goes by.
The 44 is what's his name? I forgot his name tonight.
It's not Rocky Top.
Oh, they almost hit the wall.
Sure.
Ooh, 44 on the wall, almost hit the wall back there. Young Logical pass West now, all besides the top 5. Yeah, Young is moving right now up to 6th place or 7th. We know he made a mistake.
I think he's in 9th. Or no, because... Oh yeah, he is up there because B13's in 5th. Yeah, he's in 7th right now. So I wonder if he had a few
Notre is in the 44. Notre in the 44.
Notre Dame's very good
Notre.
here at Watkins Glen. I will give him that. So I'm shocked he's in the back, but he's battling hard with these guys constantly lap after lap.
I think that's probably why they're in the back right now. They're battling too hard up there.
I haven't looked at the leaders in a second. Where are we sitting?
2 car has pulled away. 2 car's gone. 2 car is gone.
Nah, he's not gone, but he's definitely pulled away from the 8 car a bit.
Oh,
keep in mind we still have a pit stop. I also missed the lap count. I'll have to try
29
again.
out of 45. 29 out of 45, that's 16, right? 16 to go.
Okay. So
and my in-car has 4 laps of fuel left, so they should be coming to pit stops in about 2 or 3 laps.
Yeah, we are just a bit out of the fuel range. Not just yet, but we will be soon.
I think we start seeing a few people save right here, trying to make it just a little bit quicker so they don't have to pit again at the end.
I will say, I think it's better advantage if you stay out as long as you can, regardless of position.
Yes.
Because lower fuel means faster times. You want to get as much time out as possible as you can and run good laps. And then you come in and take your stuff. 1 car is the first taker, it looks like to me, so he is in. 19 is slowly catching this 41, so he is moving up to the field. Going to possibly be top 5.
There are some lap cars in front of the leader. There is Metz, the league owner, 77 machine. Here comes Proxy. Yeah, Proxy wins. This will be a back-to-back for him, so impressive 2 weeks by Proxy, especially how dominant he was. He also ran the next race and won that race as well, so last 3 weeks have been very impressive by him.
Asylum's just left the Discord.
Asylum's is okay.
Yeah, Asylum's is... I thought he was pitting, but he just left the
DNFing.
Discord.
So he is
No,
gonna be
he didn't.
DNFing
No,
for
he
the
didn't
night.
He didn't leave the channel. He left the Discord.
Oh,
He's gone.
Okay.
Like straight gone. That is
Okay.
shocking.
I don't know what's going on in that Discord. There was a huge battle back there between those multitude of cars, so
Yeah.
that might have been something that he didn't had displeasure with. But
And he had a win. He just needed to make starts and he'd be fine for the playoffs. I'm concerned of what's happening in the backgrounds. 19 cars in pit road. The 2 leaders are still out here. We are nearing, what is this?
I would say
13,
young-
12 to go.
Holy Divines, the 2 that lied out, I think we said it
I already
earlier.
told him. Yeah.
Yep. Thank you.
But now
Aye.
the 1 car, which he also completely left. So that's 3
silence.
DNF. Also, this 41 has caught the 6 car again. Your battle for 5th once again. Lost was trying to take that spot over.
Yeah, we have a lot of cars.
Right
14.
in the back of Mets fan.
What's happening? I have no.
I think that was lag, but I watched the 6 car just nail Mets fan.
Whoa, that's.
Doesn't look like it affected them, so it had to have been lag. That was terrifying.
Nick in pit road, the first pitter out of the leaders.
Squid,
is
Mac,
Young.
they are in. Yeah, lost, or not lost, Young did pit.
He pitted very early, so we're gonna see if that works out for him. We'll never know. I mean, you could pit early. The leaders are still out, so they're trying to go the long run, like you said.
Yes,
the strategy.
Sterlo and That's a Hot One are still out as well. Sterlo goes in, as well as the 31 of That's a Hot One, and he gains a lot of time on this 43. So we're going to have a close battle for 3rd, and those 2 back there behind them that battle for 5th as they enter side by side.
I just saw the leader, and it's all booked together, so that's going to cost the 2-car proxy some time. Yeah, Sterlo on pit road. Nick's coming out. Irish still out. We know he can fuel save. We saw last at Road America.
Right now.
Yeah,
Still has 2.
Road America. Remember what he did at Road America? That strategy right there. He almost beat you guys. I know he had older tires, but look for him to stay out as long as he possibly can. 10 car in GS. Noter's still out. Mets trying to get over to my point of views.
8 car
Sterlo's
Savage
just come
has
out.
caught Proxy. Small amount, but it has not been that entire straightaway that we saw last time.
Yes, it hasn't, and this is a good sign for Savage, though. He's going to make an adjustment or 2, of course, on this pit stop, but if he's catching him now, this is a good sign that his setup does
Wait
have
a minute.
It has speed.
Wait, they pit.
Did they?
The 2 and 8 have pit because the 1 car is the leader.
Oh.
I guess we were off of them so much.
One car's out.
Pit.
One car's out of the race. One car's
Yeah,
out
he's
of the
already
race.
out. I already knew that. Because that's a silence. He left.
So who's... Hold on. You said the 1 car's the leader, though.
No, Irish is the leader.
Irish. Okay, thank you. No, Irish just got passed by Proxy.
Yeah,
that's
he
for the
did.
lead right there.
I am
Yep.
so confused.
I don't know when they came down pit road. That...
Irish is still yet. I am. How is he the lead?
They have 11
These
to
guys
go.
had to have pit then.
I don't know when they pitted, though. I thought we've been
Maybe
watching them this whole time. I think it was when Young pitted, maybe.
It could have been.
I never saw them slow down for pit road, so I'm questioning my actions right now. When did I miss it? Alright.
Oh my god. The 16 of Irish just tagged the door of the 8, and that's going to pull him back away from Proxy even more. As they lap
Yeah,
the
that's
42.
not what you're going to see. Proxy was getting held up by that 42 for a little bit, and that's not what Savage wanted to see. Cost Savage about maybe a tenth or 2 there, like .20. The Irish down pit road now. I'm unsure if these guys are good on fuel now, because you only get 11 laps. They're pitting one more time this race, so we gotta watch this dude. Irish could be good on fuel. That's something to watch as well.
Young working on the 41 now. Once again, this 19 went from second place at the start of the stage all the way outside the top 10. Every other lap he has been passing.
Oh, 44 round.
So
Noter around
here.
Noter got turned by someone.
Could that be a caution if they hit him?
No, he's out off the track. He got turned.
Way off the track.
He got turned by someone going to the bus stop. I don't know who it was, but he's not going to be happy with that. Met's off the track as well. Yeah, Noter has left the game. See Nick come out of pit road. That is for his final pit stop. Yeah, I look for Irish. He is the fuel saver at these road courses.
So we are looking for another pit stop. So is what was said. So we weren't quite there at that fuel window. And if the 16 staying out that long is going to tell me anything, he should.
Oh, 5 car gets
end.
into the. Okay, 5 car got out of the way. 50 car got out of the way. The 2 car.
Oh, 31 of the major mistake. He's going to lose another position. That was for 7th. So yeah, that's a hot one on a fall right now. '19's back in pit road as well as the 6. So they pit early.
I knew.
That's going to be a fuel-only stop for these guys. Yep, there goes the
Cowboy
6.
West as well.
The 19, I think, sped. I think the 19 sped.
That's very costly. B13 coming out right now, pit road.
They entered at the same time, and B13 left very fast.
Yep, Young is now at pit road. That is going to cost him a lot of time. Trying to get up to the leader because I don't want to miss them pitting this time.
Right now, the gap for that lead is a good half straightaway.
Yeah, they're catching up to the lap cars of Nick and Insolable right now.
West just
Insolable
got
gonna get out of the way.
He just came out of pit road, so I wonder how that's going to play in fighting with that leader.
I don't know how Savage is going to get through this mess. He's so far back now. That lap track has costed Savage about half a straightaway.
Oh, 19's front's damaged. I wonder if it was his damage.
They have 9 to go, but Irish is currently crossing the line, so I think it's going to be 8 to go.
I want to point something out for perspective right now. The 10 car of GS Racing, this is your 5th place car as he sits.
Yes.
He's in the bus stop. The leader is at the line.
Yes. That is a huge difference because the only way you stack up this field is a caution, and I don't know if a caution is going to come out. I don't think a caution is going to come out with only about 9 to go, 7 to go.
Lap count in just a second. This is 2 cars going to
Nick is going to slow. Nick is slowing down the 2.
That's not going to matter much because I don't see the 8 car whatsoever in the background. There he is.
He's just now entering that backstretch. So yeah, he is super far behind, and he's got to deal with 27 of Cowboy and Nick
we are
as well. So.
8 to go, coming up to 7 to go.
Yep.
Some guys are good on fuel. Some are just a small bit behind. I'm not sure if this 2 car is saving or not.
I don't think he is. I mean, if you're committed like this, you pitted early, you're committed to pitting again. That's what I got from his understanding.
Yep, Spartans, Asylums straight left the server. He backed out. I'm not sure what the cause was. Oh, 2 car going in now.
2 car pits.
He makes it in good. 8 car now to the lead.
I don't know if he sped. Well,
Went the wrong way. Fine. There he is.
3 car on pit road. 8 cars, now your leader, Savage. He has Nick in front of him. Nick has, oh my gosh, he is blocking the leaders right now. He's done it to both leaders up the S's, which is pretty hard to get out of the way, to be fair. But he is still in front of the leader. There he goes. He's going to let the leader go by. All right. We got to see where does... My question is...
Second place is Sterlo.
I'm watching Irish, and I don't think he's going to actually get past his 2-car.
Also, keep an eye on the 10. He might be saving to try to make it to the end. He's barely short. Honestly, he just needs to make it until his counter hits 0 coming out of the carousel, and he's fine. So if he can do that and stay ahead of the 2, his 10 car might win this race. I'm not sure what everybody else in front of him is looking like on fuel.
Well, I will say, yeah, he could potentially win this. I'm watching this 16
2 cars
right
gotten
now.
by Squid. That was for 7th, I think, if not 6th.
Yeah, that is up there. Yep, that is around 6th or 7th. So Irish's strat of saving fuel is not going to work out. I'm going back up to the 8 car. We need to see when this 8 car pits. When is the 8 car pit? Oh, Ironman in the wall hard. Off the carousel. Alright, see Savage is still out. We got around 5, coming to 5 to go. I think they're already on. Yeah, they're coming to 5 to go. When Savage crosses the line, does he pit this time by?
It's pretty difficult on...
No, he will not. Oh, no, he is pitting. Savage is pitting. Savage is coming down pit road.
He's going in.
We're gonna monitor this. Where does the
Sterlo in? That was 3rd. He follows in with him.
Okay, we have
Not
some...
3rd. That was 2nd. Sorry, at the 2nd of the time.
Something to monitor.
Savage. Proxy coming into the last few corners, about to hit the final corner. Savage is now getting into his pit stall, but it's at the end.
It is
Proxy down the straight. He's sitting behind the 10 car of GS. That is a move for 4th. GS passed by the fresh tires of the 2, or the fresh fuel of the 2 car.
Savage either took 2 tires or had a slow
Looks like he did, because the 43 will pass him there.
Yes, he
so
will.
Sterlo leapfrogs to 8, and Proxy back to the lead.
Proxy to the lead. Yes.
And if there's no caution, he's got this locked up.
Yeah, there's 4 to go for the race.
Sorry, not the lead. This is 2nd place right now, as the 41 is
41 of loss.
That's what I said. I said it earlier. I'm not sure what everyone else's fuel is sitting like, and if it's someone who can save, it's gonna be this 41. I might see him as the winner.
There's 3 to go when he crosses the line if he doesn't have to pit.
We'll see, because
he's staying out.
As
he is staying out.
He is the leader. If he pits, he will be pitting next time by. If not, we're gonna see if this works, because he has I wouldn't say massive gap, but he has a good margin over the 2 car.
I mean, it's honestly not as big as you would think it would be, considering he didn't pit. But he might have pitted a little bit on the same schedule as Irish. Just came out a little bit further.
No, he did pit, because he pit with Young.
Oh yeah, he did. Oh my God, Young sped. I forgot about that. If Young didn't speed, he'd be up here with the 41 of lost. That is a beautiful strategy call for those 2. He might be able to win this now.
I hope I'm not wrong about that. If
no,
that's the case,
did. I'm pretty sure he did.
If that's the case, it's going to be Lost, Proxy, GS, who's in 3rd, and I'm not even sure who's in 4th right now. Which
Currently,
might be
Sterlo. Savage in 5th. Yeah, Sterlo is
Savage
probably in 3rd. 4th. Yeah, Savage is in 5th place right now. Outside.
Here we go. 2
to go. 2 to go.
Pit. 41 is out on the track. He is committed to it.
Remember, he hasn't won this season. He's been very close. He's 3rd in points. Remember, he's up there with those top 2 as well. Sterlo and them. He needs that win.
Highest car without a win. Battling for the regular season championship. 40 points out. He has had a very good race tonight. very solid race. Not as many points as the other two, but this finish here will definitely look
Definitely
forward for the next for the future of the playoffs.
Yeah, it also helps secure him guaranteed lock-in already. He was pretty much guaranteed overall, but
Savage
you never
has
know.
gotten by GS. GS is down to 5th. I believe that means Sterlo has also gotten by him.
Yes, that's what it means. We know this is a big track.
Let me try to find those guys. Yep, the 43 is just ahead of the 8 car, so he's pulling points over him if they finish this
I will
way.
say, Proxy is catching mad right now.
Yes, yeah, I would imagine he is.
Yes,
Proxy
he is
is
currently, they are on the same backstretch. Yes, and I'm not sure Lost has this if he gets one bad corner.
Either way, this is the last lap.
Yes, you see Lost, or that, no, that's Silent Kings. I think, is that Lost?
That is Kings in the background back there. I don't see the
Yeah,
two car
Kings.
I don't see the 2 car in the background on the 41. So if he does not run
41.
out of fuel or make a mistake, he is good to win this race.
You see Installable in the wall back there to your left to the screen. 77 Mets. He's got through the S. He got through the bus stop pretty clean. He's going through the carousel. He's still under fuel, it seems like.
We could be talking about his fuel, and I guarantee he's good, but we just don't know. Don't know the full strategy, but
here he comes to the final 2 corners.
I see the white 2 car in the background. Too far away for it to matter if he sputters now. 41 and Lost.
Here he comes out of the final corner.
Wins it at Watkins Glen on a strategy call that played out perfectly.
Yes, that would have.
Are we wrong on the laps again?
No, we shouldn't be. Are we?
We're wrong in the laps again. Are you serious? You told me white flag.
Damn it.
Either way, he's. I hate that. We're a little far behind, but honestly, he's still gonna win this race. I'm calling it now.
Well, no, wait. There's 2 to go. What the hell?
What? Are you reading wrong again?
No, I'm checking out different point of views. I think my point of views are currently either, I don't know. Who's on the lead lap? Irish? Yeah, I think they're on white flag. Irish got massive damage, by the way. He's winning. Oh my god, I'm sorry. Shit. Alright, here they go.
It would be plenty better if we had someone with the actual lap count up and not the fuel, but
alright,
yeah,
I think this
has
is
to be it.
This has to be white flag. This has to be checkered. Here we go. Yep.
There we go. We were correct.
There we go.
We were correct. It was the 41. Sorry for the very early call, but yes, Lost does get it done at Watkins Glen. Just a bit of a delay there. Proxy holds on to 2nd. Was trying to charge him down, was not able to get it done. I believe Sterlo sits 3rd. He does over Savage, barely. He was 2/10 above Savage, and B13 gets the top 5.
Yeah, what a good run by them. I'm sorry for that call, by the way. My lap counter. I forgot to. Damn it! I screwed it up again. I've been having issues with the lap.
We were early, but we were right.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, honestly, Lost. That's what he needed. That's definitely what the doctor ordered this week. Definitely needed a win. Needed to get the horse off his back, and now into the playoffs. He's
and Young bounces back for a 7th place finish.
Alright, I'm going to try to get everyone in here. B13 finished 5th. Alright, I'm going to try to get everyone in here. We called it early, so I kind of feel bad.
Fun fact, I still have more points in the 19 than what Young did, and he is assigned to that car.
Can you invite you know who I'm talking about, right, Proxy? Can you invite his alt account?
I don't know which account he wants me to invite.
Well, he has 2.
He has 7.
I know.
See?
That's the count. Let me get started on here. I lost his thing. There we go.
And I
let me
will
get
say
these.
sorry in advance for if y'all go back to watch the stream. We were calling the race a little early, but the results stayed the same.
We thought it was. No, we thought
Uh,
it.
I was told white flag, and it was not white flag.
Okay. Miscommunications. All right. I've been bad with that lately. I don't know what's going on with my brain.
Still, the words stay the same, and I'm surprised we did not see a six. A very close one, but we did not see a six.
Oh no. All right. So first up on the menu, if you fail to include your audio, is B13 in here? All right.
Yes, sir. He is.
B13. I mean, top five. I mean, you ran pretty well tonight. Top five is definitely good for you. What were your thoughts on the car? And top five is honestly pretty good.
Yeah, I, thanks for that. I qualified fourth, so I felt good about my speed going in, and I kind of got tossed at the beginning of, I believe it was
Oh,
stage
we
two,
we definitely watched that happen.
Yes,
and
Irish punted you.
I don't think it was Irish who punted to me. I'm not 100% sure. He
It
said he
was
got
Irish.
shoved from behind
Yeah, it was
from
Irish.
someone
Yeah.
else, but that's neither here nor there. Whatever. I finished at stage
Mhm.
25th, so that was awesome. And I don't know, I was able to drive back up through everything, and the car felt great. I mean, I don't think there's much more I really could have done in my situation. I mean, maybe if there was another caution, could have stacked everybody back up. But I think all in all, coming out with the top five, that's pretty good. I didn't save any fuel, just tried to pit when I thought it was advantageous and with it. So we'll
Mhm.
move on to next week. I think this might be my first top five in this league, so there's that.
I want to say it is. I could be wrong. If not, it was your second one. But either
Yeah.
way, a solid night for you. I know you're not bad on points, but getting a good finish is definitely one to help in
Yeah,
case something
I
bad happens
need
later on.
definitely need to continue with the good finishes.
Definitely. Good run.
Thank you guys. Have a good night, and thank you for streaming.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Mhm.
You have good racing with everyone.
I don't think we have a
Congratulations to the
Savage.
21.
Yeah, Savage is not in here currently. Okay. So we might not have him for an interview.
If we don't have a
Savage is happy.
Savage,
There's nothing wrong with him.
then I can talk to someone else.
Yep. We can go for third place, which is gonna be you.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a message from him, so I guess move on.
He said no interview.
Okay. Yep. Oh yeah, he's still in Florida. Okay.
Yep.
Third place went to Sterlo. So we try to keep bouncing back on our focus between the race lead, a few cars in the back that were trying to make their way up the field, and we noticed you leapfrogged the 8 car on the last pit stop, which a massive time game going in, and you happened to get right by him and pulled away at the end. So you salvaged the points that you lost in the stages and kept your points lead with a bit of an extension. So how do you feel after that fourth place and still another top 5 appearance going in for the next few races, which I think you're a part of the Dash for Cash that's starting next week?
Yeah,
Could be wrong.
yeah,
Right.
yeah.
So
It was a
how
solid.
was your race then?
Yeah, it was a solid P3 tonight. So it was a solid race. I kind of knew I didn't. I mean, I felt like I could keep up with Proxy if I hit my marks right, and I felt like me and Savage were close. It just depends who screwed up the most, or vice versa. So, um, really didn't think about going for fuel. I kind of said, it's just what it's going to be, what it's going to be, and ended up being still in the top five. But yeah, we took no tires on that last stop, and either Savage had damage he was fixing, or he ended up taking four. So that's how I leapfrogged him. But all in all, we got stage points, top five in both stages, and we finished top three in the race. And that's really all I'm looking for right now. The wins will come when you run like this, when you're consistently in the top five. One of these races, I'll be back in victory lane, but congrats to Loss. He played a good race and ultimately got him the big win he needed.
Yep, we definitely expect you back in victory lane in the future, as this is probably like your sixth straight top five finish. So always up front, always watching you battle up here in the lead. So look forward to seeing you again next week when we head over to Richmond, I believe it is, for
Yeah,
the
it's
first
a
one.
short track.
Yep.
Yep, it's gonna be a short track.
All right.
Yeah, thanks.
Yep. I'll do this next one. Proxy. I mean, I know it's back-to-back top twos, but I know you wanted it tonight. You had one of the probably the fastest car, honestly, on the track, but no, you couldn't get there. But pretty good still. I'd still I would be still happy with a top two.
No, he won last week, but
Yeah, I
yeah,
know.
yeah, back to back top twos. Okay.
hmm Yeah. Yeah. Mm. hmm Yeah, I think you still a great run. Honestly, you're gonna be back here probably next week if you run. I mean, I expect it. You're a very quick driver. Good run tonight as well. No.
All right. And person who we've seen up here a few other times before, it's been pulled away like the dollar on the frickin' fish pole. You gotta be quicker than that. Pretty much like that. Lost. Yeah, finally got the win. We mentioned at the beginning of the race, you're the highest person in the point standings without a win. You finally got it at Watkins Glen of all the places, which we saw Proxy, Young, Sterlo, Savage, all those guys fly away from the field. You kept your
hmm
nose in the top five pretty much the entire race, and you got it down on fuel strategy. What do you think you could have done better in the stages? Do you think you had that chance when we got down into stage three?
Well, before I begin, I just want to say that the 2, the 8, and the 43, they all three ran fantastic races, as well as the 19 and all of them. I think I was probably the fourth to fifth best car tonight. I felt like I could contend. I had good lap time. Wasn't like I was slow by any means, but I knew this track was circled on my schedule, and I knew if I could play strategy right, I had a really good shot at winning this race. It just really depended on a couple other people, namely Irish. I was worried about him. But I mean, we were there. I also want to shout out the 10 car for finishing sixth. 1-6 for the team is really impressive. But no, I mean, I hate winning like that. I don't like winning on fuel strategy. One of these days, I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna fucking whoop the field. It's gonna happen. But you know, to get the first win off in that fashion, I know Proxy struggled at the very end on the last lap. He was back about 4.5 seconds, and I had the fuel. I was just kind of coasting, and he got stuck in traffic. So I was hoping that it would have been a little bit of a close race at the end there, but it is what it is. Again, this isn't the way I wanted to win my first race, but sometimes you got to play strategy and play smart. Last week, I went for strategy at New Hampshire, and if that last caution didn't come out, I probably would have had the win there. So things happened. Luckily, the race went green. I was really impressed with a lot of the guys tonight, and being able to keep it green because I know last season at Watkins Glen, it was not so nice and green the whole entire race. But for your first question about being better in the first parts of the stages, I mean, I had a fourth to fifth place car. I wasn't much better. I wasn't much worse. The only thing I really could learn are just some of the few little tweaks that Proxy had because he definitely had the best car of the night. I think that there were definitely people close, but it was Proxy for sure. He could pull away like anybody else, and he just was really fast tonight. I got to give him props for that. But again, got to be happy for the win. Got to rep 14. Dark Spartan didn't race tonight, but got him the team to win. First team win for Outcast Motorsports. That was a full-time driver. Last season we had the 51 win, but really happy. Really happy.
All right. Yeah. Again, congrats on the win. It's been a long time coming, like we said, and hopefully this is a good push to start fighting for that regular season championship battle again. We saw you were a good points out from it, and you gained some here on Sterlo and Savage, but not a lot, but definitely enough to keep you in because you still have a good few weeks left before playoffs. So look forward to seeing what you could do with that. And you're not in the part of the Dash for Cash thing. You didn't make the top 5, did you?
Not
Are
last
you?
week. I finished sixth or seventh.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
I
But
got a question for
either way, look
Lost
forward
again.
to seeing what you can do over at Richmond next week.
Yeah, I think he has a question for me.
Oh yeah. Did you and the 19 come down pit road together? I just have a question about that. That's
I came down pit road with the 43,
okay.
the 6.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
okay. It was the 6. I remember it
It
was
was
some
the
type of
6 and the
silver car. Then
19. 6 and the 19 went down together with like
Yes.
7 or 8 to go. So
Yeah, okay.
I ran one pit stop instead of everybody else, except for I think the 10 and the 16
And
who
the
ran
16.
2 pit stops. And I'm really happy. Team got a 1-6, and our sub driver finished 12th, which I'm really happy about. The team, it's a really good momentum block. We needed a win, especially this season, because I've been a consistent top 7 driver, but I just have results to show for it. So for us to go out and get a kind of an upset win, because I don't think people had us picked, and if I were to guess, the podcast definitely did not have any fucking outcast guys in the top 10. So for me to go out and get an upset win like that, it's a statement. It's important. And we're going to go next week to Richmond and see what the hell we can do and see if we can go back to back.
all right, and before we end, I want to throw out an honorable mention of the 19 won stage 2 after returning to ODRL after like what, half a year?
I think it was because I didn't race much at all
The last
season,
race you
past
did
week
was
4 or 5.
where you
Yeah.
won.
I won and I vanished. No.
But yeah, I guess welcome back. You had a great run. I thought you were going to do very well. We were watching your charge through the field, and then you sped. I know you sped because you sat in pit road for a long ass time.
Here's the worst part. I think the annoying part is that I know I raced myself out of realistically what could have been a win. It's a stretch, but it could have been. But beyond that, I sped and then I raced myself out of the top 5. I think if I did the math on the timing, I would have been like third on timing alone. That doesn't include, of course, racing around other people. So there's room for error and variables. But it's frustrating more than anything to know that I realistically think I had a top 3 or 4 car all night and was gaining on, if not keeping up with the leaders when I was P8. So
Yep. Just know this before you decide to race again, if you ever do, that I still have more points in that car than you do.
He's gonna keep reminding you, young.
I am.
Oh, I know.
I guess with that, we go ahead and end, and next week we'll start our Dash for Cash, where our current 4 drivers in the leagues are still eligible. We might add on another one, which would be Irish for Richmond if Asylums does not join back in the server.
Return.
But with that, we'll see y'all next week, and cannot wait for that race at Richmond. I love that track. I love watching people at that track. I hope it's a good one. So we'll see you then.